All right, guys. So today I want to go through yesterday's price action for what is this? NQ's price action for yesterday, the 24th of September, 2024. It's a Tuesday. Really cool price action, really easy stuff to take. Probably an expansion week the rest of the week. Even though today was kind of a doji candle Wednesday. I do believe that this entire week will more than likely keep pushing up. First area of liquidity is here. All right, which looks as though we tapped it already today. So maybe consolidate a little bit more, but I kind of want to go through the delivery from yesterday. It was a really beautiful delivery. So, uh, what I am actually going to do real quick is put on the replay tool just so I can get rid of today's price action. Still back large. Boom, there we go. So, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to see is we came down here and we took previous days to low, right? So that's some form of liquidity that was taken. And if we're taking sell side and we have a bullish bias, we expect to go higher. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, cool. Probably going to go bullish. And I just want to go through how price actually delivered. You see it here on the 1 hour. See it more clearly. Whoops. You have your low here and you have your sweep of liquidity, previous daily low. Where's that? Previous daily low. There we go. So previous daily low gets swept right here. And the moment it gets swept, now you should be looking bullish. And how can I look bullish, right? I need to have some form of a reversal pattern and some form of delivery to suggest to me that our bearish push down is now over, and now we're looking to reverse and go to the buy side. So let's cut down to a 5 minute now that we have this all situated. On the 5 minute, we see how I like to look at it is we do have the PDL, right? Cool. And we can clearly see this is our last push, right? From this point, this bullish point to this lowish bearish point. That is our last push down, right? Price came from here and pushed on down before expanding. So how I like, so this is a push into liquidity. So how I like to label that is from this low to that high, since that's my last push, like so, boom. So that's my manipulation. That's all I'm looking at. That's how I'm determining where it is that I'm expecting price to go, and that's where I like to put my targets. Um, for this day, not this day, but in general, for right now, since I'm in a little bit of down draw, I'm only going to the 2 standard deviation, right? Regardless, that is where I like to trade. Um, I always go to the 2 as my first take profit. But I may go break even earlier than that if need be. So yeah, there's a 2. So let's go down to 1 minute, and this is where the entry solidifies itself, really shows itself. So we have price here, price pushes lower, comes into our previous daily low, as we can see. We don't have any form of reversal pattern that makes sense, that indicates to us that our bearish move is completely over until technically we get this break here. You could say this is a change in save delivery, which it is, but this is a little bit, in my opinion, a little too aggressive. Especially since this is a 1 minute change in save delivery. I have that as OB. There we go. Right. So once price technically closes above this, we should be good to go bullish, but at the same time, this is still a little bit risky. So what I see that we have here is we do have an inverse FEG. This is the only FEG in this entire bearish leg. This one right here. Price comes over. Once we break that bearish FEG, we are aligned bullish. And this would be the trade right here, right? So whoops, whoops, whoops. So this is our entry. Stop can go below the FEG. Really and truly, the stop is a little bit dynamic, if I'm being honest. Mainly because um I would place this here just in case price wants to wick below. But pretty much once price closes below this inverse FEG, the trade is now invalid and not be a loss. Um, right. So for me, this is the trade right here, and this is a 4-hour trade. Very easy, very simple, really, really good trade, in my opinion. Um, and as you can see, the 4 standard deviations hasn't been tapped just yet, but I do expect into tomorrow probably tap into that, which is a 8.4R. And that, my friends, is the trade idea. Whoa, I don't know what the hell just happened there. But that's a trade idea from yesterday, Tuesday. And also that if we're looking at time-based trading, this happens right at 10:48. So into the closing of the 10 a.m. candle. And this is a trade I really like to take in terms of 10 a.m. puts in the low, puts in the wick of the new 4-hour candle that starts at 10 a.m. And then we expand for the entirety of the 4-hour candle. And those are the trades that I really like to take. And as you can see, if we got in here, this trade would have had us in, let's just say we get out here, which is close enough. We would have been in the trade for 45 minutes, 4 hour, 45 minutes. So yeah, that's essentially the trade idea. And